Alright, peace, 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 y'all. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Saleh and I'm your host on this channel brought to you by Celestial Alignments. The moon is still currently in Scorpio, you feel what I'm saying, and throughout the day, I actually slept because I wasn't able to go to sleep last night, you feel me, but I allowed it because, Scorpio, it does deal with the night, you feel me, and I allowed myself to experience, that mystical energy, if that makes sense. And what was cool was, I hope that the the noise is not too much. But what was also cool was the fact that as I was sleep deprived, my body was deprivated and it was tuning out, but my astral body or my spiritual senses were heightened and they were more tingling, so I was in an altered state, you feel me, and me being me and me understanding what I understand, I took advantage of that, and I was technically high. I was really really high, but it was I was generating emotions representative of my intentions for my future, you feel what I'm saying, because it's you really do gotta put that energy out there. It's our nervous system can receive energy, but it can also emit energy, you know what I'm saying? And you really gotta emit that energy out there, and it's really about the feelings, but really it's about your electromagnetic field, becoming the vortex. But anyway, so that was really nice. But anyway, so yeah, the moon is in Scorpio. It's going to be, today is Wednesday, tomorrow it'll be in Sagittarius, which is lovely. And so, I come home, you feel me, from going to the store and getting us some water. And on the TV, one of my housemates, one of my roommates, he put on Paranormal Activity, and it's just this show about paranormal activities, you feel me, and them exploring them. And as I'm watching it, I'm just yo, this is so cool. If I was on the show, I can give them hella insight. And the simple insight that I would have wanted to give was the fact that when we are amongst negative entities, when we in the esoteric streets or in a bad neighborhood, you feel what I'm saying, in the spiritual realm, whatever you want to call it, I call it the esoteric streets, you feel me, when we're in a bad neighborhood, it's kind of how physically when you approach an area, for instance, where there are wolves, you have to be prepared for the occasion because wolves are dangerous, right? And so it's arm yourself or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's if you go in there and you're not armed and you're not prepared and you're cowardice and you're scared, those wolves are going to pick up on that cowardless energy and they're going to feast upon you because they're dangerous. But it's if you pull up with a gun and you're ready, then they're not really going to fuck with you. And it's the same thing in the spiritual realm, you feel what I'm saying? It's when you are amongst negative entities, you feel me, and understand us so-called light beings, you feel me, light workers and etc., we be getting spiritually attacked, you feel me, that's just how it is, you feel me. There are forces out there that don't F what we are doing, so they be trying to get us, you feel what I'm saying? And so in the spiritual realm, it's all about your emotions, you guys, energy and motion, that's how you move, in the spiritual plane, you feel what I'm saying? And so when you are amongst negative energies, the last thing you want to do is be afraid, because when you are fearful, you're actually vibrating at their vibration, their frequency. They are fear, you know what I'm saying? So they are feeding off of that. So actually what you're supposed to do is keep a state of calm and be poised, you feel me, even under stress or pressure. Just be chill and be calm. And it's when you do that, these negative energies, it's for you, in order to experience a scenario that's negative, you have to one way or another had already matched their vibration. You have had to have built rapport. And for me, watching this channel, and it's called the Haunt channel, you feel me, so it's they're people that watch this stuff, they're inviting negative energies into their houses and without even knowing it, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I know how to clean the space and everything like that, so it's all good. I don't really trip about it like that. But yeah, so it's building rapport, you feel me? That's what happens, you build rapport. And so you gotta be conscientious, you feel what I'm saying, when rapport is built. Like, I wasn't trying to build no rapport with no low vibrational energies, but just the fact that the TV was on and they were talking about these paranormal activities and people were sharing their fearful experiences, that tuned me onto that frequency, you feel what I'm saying? And then I had to allow myself to get into a state of peace and calm. And I was in this state of peace and calm. It was like the energy was kind of just flowing in and out of me. Like, I became transparent, and it wasn't coming inside of me and then being like finding things to latch onto because I was afraid, and that is its resonance, fear. It just flowed through me. But it was like, as it flowed through me, I also experienced a sense of like vitality, like the sense of energy and power. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my sun is very prominent within my chart, you feel what I'm saying? And so my sun is in the 10th house in Gemini, so I am an individual of great vitality and power, you feel what I'm saying? And those are things that I desire to expand my vitality, you feel me? But then, like, I have my moon trine, is it a trine? Yeah, my moon trine my Neptune, you know, which makes me a very mediumistic person, a very sensitive individual who could tap into the spiritual realm and see spirits and things like that, you feel what I'm saying? And so for me, it's important that I became conscientious of that, because certain people that are mediumistic, spirits can attach to, you feel me? They can attach to you more easily than an individual that's more like logic orientated, you feel what I'm saying? But a person who's emotionally based and sensitive and intuitive, like, they're mediumistic enough for spirits to attach to, you feel what I'm saying? Typically, when we're talking of paranormal activity, you know, it's like when the soul, when it goes through a traumatic experience, you know, within this physical realm, like excruciating suffering, you feel what I'm saying? I'll leave it at that. Excruciating suffering, you feel what I'm saying? Injustice, it like becomes polarized, and it becomes like emotionally distraught, I guess you can say, and it gets stuck in a loop of continued repetition of that experience. And so this soul is stuck in time, you feel what I'm saying? And so it gets stuck within the environment where the event took place, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like it's continuously haunting the area in this place of fear, you feel what I'm saying? Until one day someone, maybe like myself, who comes around and who has that occult knowledge can help free it, you feel what I'm saying? Because these souls that are stuck down here, they don't have to be, you feel what I'm saying? It's like they can, through assistance, be freed, you feel me? But yeah, I'll leave it at that, you feel what I'm saying, you guys? Yeah. So to conclude, when it comes to spiritual plane, our emotions are very powerful, and you do not want to be tuned to the frequency of fear. The news is going to do that to you. The food that they're feeding us is going to do that to you. You know, there are so many like hurdles and obstacles against us towards our path to enlightenment and compassion and love, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you have to be persistent, and you have to push forward simply for the fact of who you will become if you do. You know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we have to understand in life, it's about experiences. And it's about allowing our soul to benefit from those experiences. And when we are in fear, our soul doesn't benefit, because look, nothing in the physical realm can touch your soul, you feel what I'm saying? It's capsulated within spiritual substance, you feel what I'm saying? But emotions and thoughts will reach your soul, because those are like the soul's nourishment, while it has this corresponding physical, well, just in general, you know, the soul feeds off of emotions and thoughts. Simply put, states of consciousness, you feel what I'm saying? So states of consciousness that deal with fear are going to disintegrate the soul, you know. But then states of consciousness that deal with love, compassion, happiness, joy, those higher vibrational emotions, act as superfoods, we can say, that are going to assist in building the soul. And it's like the more you build your soul, the greater your ability to attract energy becomes, you know. Like, check out Abraham Hicks. I really love the way that they break down the law of attraction, you feel me? It's a fact. But anyways, yeah, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you appreciated, you know, this video, definitely leave a like, and if you're new here, subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be coming out with more awesome content. You feel what I'm saying? And definitely leave a comment. You know, I always love hearing from you guys and seeing from you guys. It really makes me feel like I'm building a community. You feel me? And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Community. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, peace. You guys like the thunder? You feel me? In the background? I feel like it's lit. But alright, peace, you guys. Bye bye.